Dim light casts long shadows in the living room, the air thick with unspoken tension. Mary stands opposite John, her posture reflecting years of accumulated resentment. Upstairs, Sarah and Tom remain in their rooms, their silence amplifying the argument below. Tom sits withdrawn in his room, the heavy silence reflecting the family's fractured state. A half-eaten dinner sits untouched on the table, a stark reminder of the family's discord. The shadows deepen, clinging to the corners of the room, mirroring the darkness within the family. Sarah escapes into the chaotic symphony of her headphones, a fortress against the rising storm of her parents' argument. Posters and keepsakes line the walls, creating a vibrant sanctuary against the turmoil. The echoes of shouting penetrate her defenses, fueling her rising anger. Frustration boils over, threatening to breach the carefully constructed walls of her haven. In a burst of defiance, she slams her door shut, seeking to drown out the conflict. The reverberating slam momentarily silences the music, a brief, defiant act of rebellion. In the dim glow of his room, Tom hunches over his video game, a solitary figure consumed by the flickering screen, lost in a virtual realm where he reigns supreme. The real world fades into insignificance around him. Shadows dance with his movements, mirroring the turmoil within as the game's soundtrack fills the silence. A heavy sigh escapes his lips, barely audible above the digital noise, a whisper of longing for a different reality. Sighs I wish things were different. In the heart of a fractured home, John and Mary stand amidst the chaos of their unraveling lives. The room pulses with unspoken tension, every object a silent testament to a love turned sour. Their voices begin to rise, each word a carefully aimed weapon, striking with unnerving precision. Mary's voice cracks with raw emotion. "I don't know how much more of this I can take." The weight of years of unspoken grievances fills the air, suffocating them in a blanket of resentment and regret. Mary walks alone through the park, seeking comfort from the trees and open sky. She sits heavily on a bench, overwhelmed by sorrow as tears stream down her face. She pulls out her phone, her fingers hovering as she weighs the solace a call could bring. Her resolve wavers, and she hesitates, caught between connection and solitude. The harsh glow of the monitor illuminates John's face, his eyes distant and unfocused. Papers scattered around him mirror the chaos within, each document a testament to his unraveling focus. Lost in thought, the echoes of a recent argument resurface, each word cutting deeper than before. A wave of guilt washes over him, paralyzing his ability to concentrate. Helplessness consumes him, the weight of unspoken words pressing down. The office fades into a blur as he succumbs to the burden of his thoughts, trapped in a loop of regret and sorrow. In the kitchen's dim light, Sarah aggressively rummages through the refrigerator, her frustration mounting. The clatter of ingredients echoes her growing agitation, the sound amplifying the tension. Muffled sounds of arguing invade the kitchen, fueling Sarah's rising fury. The air thickens with unspoken anger as Sarah slams a pot onto the stove. Her breaking point nears as she cries out, "Can't you two ever just stop?" The kitchen becomes a battleground of simmering emotions and shattered peace. In the dim glow of his laptop, Tom works feverishly, a spark of hope igniting his eyes. He is secretly researching family counseling, a glimmer of hope flickering in his eyes. Footsteps echo closer, disrupting the quiet. Panic surges as Tom hears footsteps approaching. He abruptly slams the laptop shut, concealing his secret. The living room is cloaked in shadow, an uncomfortable quiet enveloping the family. John breaks the silence, suggesting tentatively, Maybe we should try family counseling." Mary responds, her voice laced with doubt. "I don't know, John. Is that really going to help?" Sarah and Tom listen, their faces unreadable in the low light, the weight of unspoken words hanging heavy in the air. Sunlight paints the counseling office, where a family gathers, their anxiety palpable in the air. The counselor smiles, a beacon of warmth in the tense atmosphere, beckoning the family forward. A symphony of silence fills the room as they avoid each other's gaze. the weight of unspoken words heavy in the air. Mary breaks the silence, her voice laced with sorrow. I feel like we've lost our way. Sunlight paints the church in vibrant hues, yet a palpable tension hangs heavy in the air among the family. The pastor's voice fills the sacred space, preaching forgiveness, each word a gentle nudge toward healing. Mary listens, her face softening as the pastor's message penetrates her soul. A glimmer of hope sparks in Mary's eyes, a beacon in the silent struggle for reconciliation. An unspoken tension fills the living room, a heavy silence hanging over the family. John breaks the silence, a fragile suggestion escaping his lips. Maybe we should try praying together? Awkwardness settles as they hesitantly reach for each other, their hands trembling slightly. An incomplete circle forms, a symbol of their uncertainty and vulnerability in the dimly lit room. Heads bow in unison, each member retreating into their own silent world of hopes and fears. A silent chorus of prayers rises, filling the room with unspoken desires and anxieties. The living room is quiet as a shared prayer fills the air, bringing a sense of calm. The tension from the earlier argument fades, replaced by a quiet hope. In a moment of heartfelt yearning, Sarah whispers, I just want us to be a family again. The room remains still, filled with the unspoken desire for reconciliation and healing. Sunlight floods the kitchen as Mary stands at the stove, a gentle hum escaping her lips. John approaches Mary, their silent collaboration, a testament to their deepening bond. A fleeting, almost imperceptible smile passes between them, hinting at a profound shift in their connection. Tom carefully arranges the silverware, while Sarah quietly assists with the dishes, their presence completing the tranquil domestic tableau. A family walks in the park, their shared laughter weaving through the tranquil trees. Once strangers, they now walk as a united front. They launch a vibrant kite into the sky, its colorful dance mirroring their newfound hope. The kite soars, a vivid symbol of their freedom. The living room glows warmly, bathed in the soft light of a nearby lamp. Around the board game, family members are sitting, their faces illuminated with genuine smiles. The air is thick with a sense of peace, a palpable contentment filling the room. John looks at the family and smiles. We've been through a lot, but we made it through together. The family members are looking at each other with a newfound appreciation. Their bonds are strengthened, their connection deeper than ever before.